Welcome back to a brand new video of the Target Individual Program, Target Individual Experience. So again, you want to see the synchronization. So what happened when I was coming here? There was a white woman standing up underneath this, what do you call it, scaffold, leaving. And what do we see again? All right, all right, synchronization. Synchronization. Remember, I talk about how they will use certain women, right? Whether it be white women, black women, Hispanic women, Asian women, not so much. You know, Arab women, not so much. But they do use them from time to time. But the most three frequent groups, right? Black women, white women, and Hispanic women. Okay? And so what we see here across the street is the file thing, you know, file fold. Look, he's turning it towards me. Look, he's looking at it. Look, he's looking at it. He's looking at it. All right, and look at the clown across the street, looking down at his shoes. All right. So again, I'm gonna explain to you guys their movement, what it is that they do. Show you guys the whole shenanigans. Look at the FedEx truck, because I was going to look in that direction that he's going to. So, you know, remember I talk about how certain things are used to represent certain agencies, right? Certain things are used to represent certain agencies. It's like when I would take the bus to which I think I had went to a Pam's shop. Every time I used to go to the Pam's shop, I take the bus there, right? Which is the Coney Island Avenue bus, right? So what's the first three letters? CIA, right? Now we usually say CI Avenue, right? So Coney Island Avenue. But there are times when it would just say CIA. Right? So again, when I talk about how they use the environment, how they use certain things, how they use labels, brands to engage in targeting, that's what I'm talking about. Third party, or what is called third person let's see. I forgot what you call it. Third person, not from a third person perspective, but a third targeting, like a third person way of targeting. So like I talk about with the police, what the police would do, that they would use the civilian perps, right? The civilian cult members, and they will walk in front of me. Police would be walking behind them. They were, I'm sorry, walking from, but they were walking towards me. The New York Predator Department Predator officers would be walking behind the cult member, the sheep, and the sheep, right, that's walking towards me, will look at his watch. Usually a man that would do it, his watch, and then the police behind him, the predator officer behind him, will start looking and staring me at my face. Now, if it's a woman, what they'll do, the perp or sheep woman will stick her finger in her ears, and then look at this shit. Oh, come on, man, you know, right? So the perp woman would stick her finger in her ears, and the predator police officer will be behind her, looking, doing the staring campaign, staring me at my face. These are some of the things that they would do. Again, and you know, have I exposed that before? In terms of, you know, have I been able to record it? I don't think I have. But hopefully, I will have the opportunity to expose it, because again, hopefully, when they're in that state where they feel emboldened, that they can do whatever it is that they feel like they can do or they want to do, that they will actually engage in such behavior, and I will be able to expose it and prove it. You know, but I think they wouldn't do it. Why? Because it's blatantly obvious. I've been talking about it for years. Look at them across the street here. You know? Yeah, look, you're looking over there at the looking over there at the police vehicle. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about, what they'll do. I'm glad I'm able to expose it now. So at least I showed you guys that part. Or they'll have the civilian perp, look at me and look over at the police vehicle, looking at me. So yeah, anyhow, this is it. Yeah, this is what they do. This is what they do. I was watching, and if you guys ever remember, I'm not sure if it's T.I.'s, but there was a reggae artist, dancer artist named Terra Fabulous. And he was very popular. He had that song called Action with Nadine Sutherland. It became a huge crossover hit. And he kind of disappeared, right? He kind of disappeared. So recently, I was watching Dancehall Thursday on YouTube, and he was on Dancehall Thursday. And so I said, let me see what happened to this guy. So I did a search, whatever happened to Terra Fabulous. And it turned out that he had some psychiatric issues because he was mentally injured. Right? Now, there was a video that I watched that says another artist gave him weed laced with cocaine, and that kind of messed up his mind. But again, it's just a rumor. That's why I'm not naming the artist's name. Right? But I know some groups, particularly back then when these artists were singing about, they had what is called anti-gay lyrics. That, we have gays that are in positions of power who have sought to ban these artists from performing in the United States and in Europe. And so there's no question in my mind that it was probably those within the white homosexual community and industry that harmed this individual in that way. Now, they have harmed other artists in ways in which they have, if they cannot infiltrate their circle, they will prevent them from performing in the United States and certain European countries. Anyhow, talk to you guys in the next video.